Okay, now I think it's going.
So now it's okay?
Now it's okay to say all the bad things.
Hello, stream. Did I do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dutchie sucks. Oh, wait.
We're recording.
Our viewer.
Oh, wait, we're live.
Our viewer is gonna leave. Oh.
You're going to offend our follower.
Pre-stream complaining is over. Oh, damn.
Yes.
Wait, I don't know where I'm streaming to. It's going out there.
It's somewhere.
To OnlyFans?
Twitch or one of the YouTubes, maybe?
Your OnlyFans account? Do we need to show our feet now?
Yeah. You just spent $20.
If you donate $1 now, I will take a shoe off.
Oh.
I raise my eyebrows at you.
Please don't donate. Please don't.
I don't want your money, please.
If you donate, I won't take my shirt off. Choose wisely. I'll remove one.
The money just comes
If you
right
donate
in.
$10, I will remove a shoe, but I'll leave my shirt on. What is it you want? Vote with your wallet.
Okay, I made it back here.
Make your decision.
Okay, I found where I am streaming at Bingo Bob. Someday I'll have to fix the whole lag.
Oh, I meant to test one of the recording bots at one point. I never did.
Mm-hmm. Our podcast is going to be amazing once we clear up today.
There's been a lot of interruptions, right?
I know.
Playing party being the latest.
Yeah, look, Bingo Bob is streaming.
There.
Okay, let's maybe restart like you suggested. I don't know how to. Crap. Stop listening to me.
Okay. I won't listen to Wes
The
anymore.
latest phones switch from holding down the power button to no longer being the way to turn off a phone.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Is yours that way?
Yes.
So you hold the power button and the down volume button at the same time. Is mine.
It's the
And
worst.
You hold it.
That was a screenshot.
You hold it.
For some reason, that feels like something that came from like.
No, that was another screenshot.
Hold it.
I did hold it.
I don't
It took a
believe you.
screenshot while I was holding it. Let's try the up volume. Like, it's up volume. Maybe you just don't know what you're talking about. I hit the up volume instead with the power button. You know what? You deserve to face this on your own. Here. You see that I'm not crazy. You held the up volume.
I held the one that was closest to the power button and it worked.
That's what I just told you!
Well, I solved it in half a second.
I told you it worked. The down volume does the screenshot. You
Okay.
kept saying down volume. I'm like, no, it's the up volume. No, do the volume. Hold
My
it.
power button's right next to the down
like,
volume.
it's the
So I
screen-
figured yours was the same. Did you try it the other way and it worked?
Yes.
Well, then why didn't you just power it off?
Because you wanted to see a demonstration of the down volume not working.
You could have just said it was powering off and I would have left it.
No, I didn't think you'd believe me. I wanted
That's
you to
probably
experience the power and the down volume not doing a damn thing you wanted.
You're like one of those AIs that takes things so literal.
He said down volume. I pushed the down volume.
I'm glad you tried that first, but then you figured it out and you still just...
Because you wouldn't believe me if I said it was up volume. You wouldn't have believed me.
Probably not.
We still don't
Until you
believe
went through
you.
the full process of powering off your phone and I'd been like, oh, okay, I guess it worked.
Yeah, you'd still think it was the down volume. That's why I had to undo it and let you experience
Sounds
it
like this is a win-win
for
situation.
yourself. Everybody got what they wanted.
I think Brandon still doesn't believe you. It's just a matter of principle to not believe you.
Yeah.
Everyone got what they
By
wanted.
default. Just...
By default, anything Wes says can't possibly be right.
The problem, yeah, because now the problem is I don't believe you hit the up volume and the power button and solved it. Because I solved it.
It's true. Because whatever you did
Didn't work.
didn't work. Uh-huh.
So,
We're going to rewatch the stream, and we're going to hear where I said, yeah, that worked with the up volume. But okay, let me undo it
we're going to watch the stream.
so you can... I'll send you a snippet of it. multiple times every day.
Wes does watch these for some reason. I don't understand why.
I attempted to
I can't
start watching the one that you posted in the Discord, and as soon as I heard my post, I was like, nope.
Okay, the only one I watched the whole thing of is where I almost died. I wanted to go back and see what was so funny. That almost killed me. I don't think it was funny, and I still can't remember. I can't remember what it was. It was a non-event.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
So I wouldn't rewatch that one because that's a really good one. That one is a really good one. But I rewatched the other one the other night for like no reason. I didn't even watch the whole thing. I watched just a few clips of it here and there. It's like, okay, I'm tired of seeing and hearing me. I've had enough of that.
He's got a lot in common with our audience too.
I'm so tired of that.
Tired of seeing and hearing you.
Yeah, I think that's mostly their problem of why they don't stay. I've discovered the problem. I'm it.
So this goes back to a theory that I have about AI and why a lot of times it's so bad. Is because it doesn't have a way of using its own imagination. It doesn't have its own virtual, like, imagination space to, like, test out theories in its own mind before giving a response. It just thinks away. This is the answer. It's, like, so direct. And it's like, if you just had the ability to go, I wonder if the other button turned it off, without having to do this whole thing, but you're just taking his input so literal without testing anything else that your response was just, no, it doesn't work.
I did 3 tests. And the power button and the volume down together, screenshot. That isn't it. And he yelled at me. Hold them! Hold them, he said. I'm like, okay. Which could be, it's a different thing if you long press, because it could be the trigger of when you let go, right? So I held it, still took a screenshot. No, Brandon's still wrong. I wonder if it's the up button, because it's got to be some combination. I wonder if it's up volume, which did work.
So you say that you tried that.
But it still was, but your phone was still on.
Yeah,
No,
at this point, your phone is still on.
But your phone is still on.
No, it gives you a window that is emergency, power off, restart.
So logically, the next step after that
It's to
is
turn
to
your
have
phone
power
off.
For any normal person, yes. For me, the next step is
To prove Brandon wrong.
now Brandon needs to see for himself that the down volume does not work and the up volume does. Go back to my main screen and let Brandon try.
And then I powered it off.
That's how I train people. He worked for me basically.
Wes
for a
is
while.
playing a PvP thing here. You're playing PvE. It was us versus the phone.
Yeah.
And to Wes, it was Wes versus Brandon.
Yes.
I think both of us won.
Everybody got what they wanted. I don't know why we're still talking about it. Everybody got exactly what they wanted out of it.
Okay, good game.
So
it's how I train employees too. It's like, just try it. You just go try whatever it is you feel like. You'll get there.
eventually.
I don't remember us winning. Did we finally win that other match?
Yeah,
Yes.
Last time?
Yeah, we did.
I must have.
You were in a bit
spaced
of
out.
like a low caffeine fever dream by the end.
Yeah. I've had a lot of caffeine now, and I've brought some caffeine, and I'm hoping I can make it to the end.
This scenario is a boss fight.
Okay.
But there is a guy we have to protect. His name's Fish.
Oh.
Right here. He can't die. And this door is locked until these 3 pressure plates are stepped on at the same time.
Krusty's allowed to depress pressure plates. I vote.
These golems are inert. This one is active.
Oh shit.
So, Rat might have to move. And then, and the door doesn't unlock until all golems are dead.
I thought you said when we hit the pressure plates.
Yeah, I
Now
said
you're
that.
lying
I said
about
that
the
in
conditions
live.
of the scenario.
I said that in live. I realized I missed the crucial part of information. Gotta backtrack. We have to pressure all the pressure plates
To activate the golems.
to activate the golems. Essentially.
Then we have to kill
Can
the
we
golems.
get off the pressure plates?
He was
After
trying to
we-
surprise you with golems attacking you.
He has been trying to surprise me with them. He tried to convince me that they were just decorations he's been putting on every scenario
He just hasn't noticed.
that I just didn't notice. I don't believe it. We're gonna have to go back and watch the tape, see if he's been doing that.
Secretly deploying.
Here's your city event. After a night of revelry at the Sleeping Lion, you head out into the streets and notice a suspicious man in black robes skulking toward an alley. You've been hearing reports about a cult inside the city calling themselves the Ravens and performing all sorts of terrible acts.
Awesome. Let's join
Perhaps this is one of them. Option A, follow the man in an attempt to discover the Raven's lair. Option B, confront him on the spot and turn him over to the authorities.
Oh, no, we want to
Option
join
A,
them.
right?
Yeah, we want to join the cult.
Do we have the sun guy?
I'm knives.
No.
It's not even a sun guy. It's like the eclipse guy.
No.
No. Not it.
Okay, you sneak forward, confident in your stealth abilities. Oh, I know who that is.
That's the ninja guy that you just
Assassin
didn't want
guy that I don't want to play.
to. Yeah.
After a few minutes, though, the man suddenly bolts around a corner. By the time you get there, he's long gone.
Oh.
We need somebody cleverer than us to follow.
We just want to get involved with your rituals, man.
We want to be ravens. You're enjoying a pleasant, peaceful stroll down the road when you find yourself suddenly surrounded by a beleaguered group of men. One of them steps forward, a pox covering half his face. Good day to you, he smiles weakly. We hate to be a burden, but you see my camp has been taken ill with a strange malady, and we must kindly beg you for some money for medicine. You look around to see that some disfiguring disease has indeed come over the lot of them. The man scratches the side of his face with one hand while he slowly pulls out a sword with the other. I'm afraid we can't take no for an answer.
No.
I was about to say hand over the money, but now we gotta kill him.
Option A, fight off the men. This is highway robbery, whatever the motive. Option B, pay the men and be on your way.
Kill them.
Unless we start with exhausted cards, then we pay them.
Well, this is a road of it, isn't it? Dang it. I'm still into fighting them.
Which one are we more interested in doing?
What do you want to do?
I want to not be losing cards at the start of the scenario.
Well, we haven't been. I guess we haven't been using our money for much. Oh wait, are we the evil guys that are also really late? Like we're pampered, like we're glamping. Like we just pay for conveniences. It was more convenient just to not fight.
Yeah.
Pay for it.
We can do that.
Yeah.
That's an
what's happening,
option.
Brandon.
Yeah.
All right, I'm with Brandon. We're just
Option
we can't
B.
be bothered.
Can't be bothered with this group of misfits. Okay, you pay 5 gold each.
All right.
You smile as non-threateningly as you can and reach for your coin purse. You try to give them just a couple coins, but he encourages you to donate more. Eventually, the men seem satisfied and move on their way. You each lose 5 gold.
That's fair.
It's better than being hurt and bruised for the fight.
We used to be hard ass bad guys. Now we're like soft.
Now we're just lazy bad guys.
Yes.
Yeah, we would have been like poisoned and
It's like-
something else.
It's like, you suck. Can I just pay you to go away?
Just. It really is like the bad guys where they're like the good guys show up and then it's like he's like, okay, how much money do you want to leave me alone? They're trying to bribe the good guy to go away. What do you really want? Whatever they're paying you, I'll double it.
Just please let me go back to my nap.
Just go away. Pretty much.
Sitting in massage chair with the cucumbers on your eyes layer. I'm back in like 5 days.
Okay, do they all have to be pushed at the same time to wake them up?
Uh-huh.
Or we can push one
Wait.
and it wakes up a golem and we kill it?
All at the same
We
time.
push one and it wakes up a golem and we kill it?
Why are you? Why?
Because it said so. It wants to make it hard to defend that middle guy.
By all of them at once.
By us being split up? This doesn't work well.
So...
This is what? This is not good.
So both of us are okay with going to our pressure plate. It's you that's gonna have the biggest problem. You either try to send Krusty to a pressure plate and leave the rat to defend against the guy in the middle, or we just kill that guy first and then split up.
I like that idea better.
Hold on, let me make sure that guy's actually up.
Oh, jeez. What if he also is not active? Until there's nobody standing here.
No, yeah, this guy is not active. Sorry, I messed that up. He's no longer he's not active right now. They cannot be affected in any way and cannot do anything until all 3 pressure plates are stepped on simultaneously.
Okay, so we leave Krusty there to defend fish.
Mm-hmm.
When they all pop up,
Just
I've got to
right
go
there?
somewhere out as the rat.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to go into this other side with probably you,
Okay.
because the rat's gonna just run away anyway, probably.
That's what I was going to do too.
And these two are gonna.
What, just fight all 4 in the middle?
It sounds like a bad plan too, though.
Sounds like an awful plan. The stone golems are no joke.
How much shield is there?
The elites have 4 and the regular has 3. And their base attack is 7 and 5.
What if Krusty defends from these two? How about? Oh shit, no, because Wes. What if Wes and I go over here, to the right?
And then run for our lives.
You go left. No, Brandon runs for his life. He hits the pressure plate, runs back over here, helps us kill those off. Okay. So Brandon can get back over here, help us fight these guys off, while Krusty's fighting this dude. And when he shows up, Krusty could potentially end up defending both of them until we're done
They
over
would
here,
stop at
and then we
Krusty.
come back.
One additional thing, because this is normal, I can point at him and die with my point and kill him with my summon.
Oh. That's
Okay.
But we could do the same thing of me run from all the way over here to do that if you want.
What if he might be linked to somebody by then? Because he has to be on his own, right?
Or if you two want to go and you want to pull that off, if both of you go this way,
And you come in here and just run back.
and I
away.
just run away. That way that might make more sense. That way you could just kill him real quick, and you're already over here, and you guys try to double team this dude, while me and Krusty defend. That might work.
And then hopefully that guy just moves slow enough
Yeah.
to give us like a round or 2
No, I'll just
Yeah.
put 3
3.
summons in front of him.
in front of yours.
If I come in here, I'll just drop 3 summons in front of him and just walk away.
Oh, you can do that. So me and the rat go this way, rat runs away, and you eventually come over to help
Yeah,
me.
yeah, and this if he survives the 3 summons and comes in here, we deal with him then. But he's gonna have at least 3 rounds of killing them.
Okay.
All right.
He can't, unless he's got a multi attack. It's gonna take him at least 3 rounds for him to start moving that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And hopefully, you will have killed him and start on him. He's defending that, and I come back this way, and maybe I poke it. If I attack, I poke at him on my way to somewhere to stun and curse. Oh, this sucks. Nobody's in any kind of grouping.
Sucks.
All of my cards suck for this.
Yeah, this is not ideal for you.
None of these cards. Oh. Okay. That's basically useless. Actually, giving them disadvantage could be valuable. I'll bring that anyway. I like the stuns anyways, just keep people alive for a second. But
How quick
I'm not-
can you move over there, Wes? If you're going down that wing.
if I start over here,
Uh huh.
it'll take me 2 rounds to get this plate. If that's all I do.
They'll take 2 rounds.
Yeah. No.
I think I can get there in the 1 round.
I can get there in 1 round. I can do it in 1 round.
Yeah, I can do that.
If that's necessary.
I can get over to the elite's pressure plate in 1 round.
In terms of stamina, I think that's best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go really slow, but it doesn't really matter for this first round.
Okay, cursing is pointless because they're not in a small enough group.
Having cup bop. It's been a long time since I've had cup bop.
I finally went to Cup Up last week, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you were on vacation for a while, weren't you?" Because the last time I'd been there, it's just before I went hunting, asking them if I could buy their sauces to make hunting. Like, oh yeah, I was gone for a while, and then I got busy. I was on vacation basically for a couple of weeks, and then I was too busy to come back. They're like, "Oh, you're back from your trip." Curses are useless.
You were just okay with them talking?
But they
to you?
never said the words, "We missed you."
Was it? Did they?
I don't think
Did
anybody.
they start with like a curse word that was kind of whispered?
It's more like, "Oh, you're back."
No, but I don't think anybody unrelated has ever said, "We missed you."
I think that's a normal thing because that's happened to me too.
I don't think anybody who's not related has ever missed you.
I don't think
right?
that's a normal thing. I don't think unless
That's
that
normal.
only happens if you're related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Right? Right?
I've been missed by coworkers before.
That doesn't sound right.
What?
When you're in a position that keeps people, the whole work environment sane and functioning, and you come back like, "Oh, we missed you. We're so glad you're back. We need you."
That sounds weird. I don't think that's right.
No? Okay.
Mine just says you can't leave.
I did. I was accused of
You can't leave.
essentially building a cult at that job at Canvas.
Really?
There was a large amount of employees that were like, "OJ's word is the word of God."
It really says you do.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, the management were kind of like, they won't listen to anything anyone else tells them to do except for you. And they were a
Done
bit
a hostile
upset.
takeover of management.
I was like,
So they told you to tell them to like to do what they say.
I could do a master class on earning people's trust. I think I've nailed it on how to. There's a proper way of, because like management people, they think they have
don't.
power and control because of their title, and that is not how authority works.
Mm-hmm.
There is a way to gain authority over people by them choosing to give you authority over them. It's very easy to do. It's a little manipulative, but I'm pretty good at it.
Does it involve a Snickers?
Oh, treats help, yeah. Or an advent calendar.
Or an advent calendar, which is over there ready to be put up when I'm ready.
Yes.
I need to go buy about
Did
6
you
more.
get one of the little chocolates? Oh,
He
my
gave it
kids
to me
got
at the
one.
LAN party.
I gave it to him at the LAN party.
It was his Brandon tax.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice to him during the lamp.
My kids brought some home from church.
Some advent calendars
Yeah.
from church.
Where did you get that one, by the way?
Smith's.
Okay, I'm going to Smith's and buying like 6.
I walked into Smith's and like they had a bunch of different kinds with all sorts of themes, and I go, which one speaks Brandon to me? The Hello Kitty one.
Is it Hello Kitty?
It is.
You gotta show the stream now.
Yes, I was like, this one says Brandon.
Cute. That is.
This will be one of 10 that's hung up around the house. So all throughout the day, I get surprised of Advent calendar day. Oh, Advent calendar day. I get a little chocolate. Good job, me, for coming down to the kitchen. Oh, good job, me, for going to the bedroom. I went inside of my office. Good job, me.
Wait, you just put one in each room, so you earn them by going to the room?
Yeah, there's gonna be one like over here by like the hallway down, so that as I'm leaving, I can get one. Maybe one like in the kitchen, one at the bottom of those stairs. One
Every
in the
time he
bedroom.
accomplishes something, he gets a treat.
Yeah.
But at some point,
It's
he's
like
gonna
a-
be like, he's
like a
gonna be
puppy.
one of those days where he's like, I need chocolate. Which one haven't I eaten yet? And then he's gonna go check every single one and rate
Every
them all.
single one, but for some reason, okay, so you know those treats that you like have with like, for example, little tea biscuits. How they come in a little package of just 2.
Mm-hmm.
I am really bad at self-regulating myself to just those 2.
You can't even
I've
say
eaten
it.
them and I'm only done with like half of my tea, and I'm like, that was really good. I should go get 10 more. And by the time I'm done with like 2 cups of tea, I've gone through an entire box that was far too expensive to go through like in a single day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really bad at self-regulating. I follow advent calendars religiously. I will not disobey the advent calendar by going ahead a day and sneaking a chocolate.
But you just need more.
They are like
They're
an
rules.
absolute rule that cannot be broken. And I don't know if that's because growing up, we had a giant one for Christmas. That like hung off our stairs. I'm talking like massive with like giant pockets that you put like a whole bunch of Hershey
I remember
Kisses
seeing
for like
that, yeah.
all the kids. And I eventually learned not to sneak them because I got in trouble and then didn't get a chocolate that next day. And somehow
The Advent Fairy will find you.
it's something. It's now advent calendars are just law in my mind, and I'm not tempted to eat, not even a little bit, to break them. But I get like such a little like high from like getting my chocolate for the day and popping out the little plastic cardboard and getting like just like a half a bite of chocolate out of it.
I like the idea that it's like there's an Advent calendar fairy that like governs it, and of course it's not Santa.
No,
There's nothing naughty or
it
nice.
has nothing to do
It's
with
not
Santa.
Santa. That's nothing to do. It's the Advent calendar fairy.
The advent calendar fairy. It's kind of like the welding fairy.
Yes. Does it look like the welding
A
fairy?
little bit.
Oh wow. Wait, I think I still have pictures up of our.
Like really, I need to not Google advent calendars because of the fear of like finding a fancy one that's like way too expensive and wanting to get like a whole bunch of those.
There you go.
I just need to stick with like the $2 ones from Smith's.
That's so bad. Like, it's probably the same, but like, we're giving my kids like 1 ounce. Like, in total, there's 1 ounce of chocolate. Like,
It's like half a bite of chocolate
these
in
tiny
each
little
square.
buttons in there, like, this is not worth opening the door for. That's too
But,
much
but at the
effort.
same time, it is so worth it.
It's too much effort
It's
for,
worth it
for
every
this
bit
little
of it.
button of chocolate.
And some of them make it infuriatingly difficult to open that little cardboard door. But then you get the chocolate and it's like...
One of my kids already opened door number 1.
Your kids have already opened them?
Door number 1 on one of them is already opened, which is
Your kids are doing it
should
wrong.
not be happening.
Uh-uh.
But it obviously took some
The
effort
fairy's gonna
because the
come for 'em.
cardboard's a little torn.
It's a little torn.
I have an idea for some merch we should do for Lag Spike.
An advent
A
calendar.
Lag Spike Advent
I
calendar.
will be our biggest buyer.
But I know. Because I've heard people do merch so
Hey,
that they
it's
can
April.
buy their own
Get
stuff.
an advent calendar.
The typical thing is people do the merch that they want themselves. So
Yeah.
it'll be like a large, like extra large Advent calendar, and like really big pieces of chocolate in each
There
one.
we go. I want one of those.
Okay,
Let's make that happen.
we're gonna make that
But it's
happen.
a countdown to Turkey Land,
Oh, there we go.
not Christmas.
Not Christmas.
It's just 30 days. You decide when
You
it
decide
starts.
when to start it.
No, the advent calendar has 25 days on it.
We're a lag spike.
Yeah, so each year it's got to be how many days until Thanksgiving.
It works.
For November.
You got to do the math on your own. It's 30 days on the calendar. Our advent calendar. And that way you don't have to we don't have to remake them for each year. There's no year on them. There's no month related. It's just 30 doors, and you just count down to whatever.
Yeah, and I'll be making sure that there's always fresh stock.
And you'll have one for every month of
Because
the
I'm
year.
going to buy one every single month. At least one. Yes, please.
That's what we'll do. I've been trying to figure out how we're gonna do a Kickstarter. We'll Kickstarter for that.
Flashback Advent calendar. Yes. I'm so on board.
Beautiful.
So
I will go door to door selling Kickstarter levels.
Is that how it
Please,
works?
I just need my advent calendar. Please give $1 to this Kickstarter.
You just have a QR code and just scan this on your phone.
Please scan this. If you'd like me to answer your IT question, please scan this QR code. First.
Yes. That's brilliant.
There we go. That'd get it funded in no time.
Heck yes. You just hold your workplace hostage, you guys need to fund this Kickstarter or I'm not working anymore.
I will not be fixing the server until my Kickstarter's funded. Better start walking around the planet getting all of them to donate.
Oh my gosh.
Also,
Okay.
there's emergency meetings happening. How are we gonna get the money together for this? We gotta get the server back up.
That's brilliant. I've got my card selected.
Okay.
This is gonna be different.
I'm at a speed of I apparently chose 80.
Oh,
How fast I go on this one.
The speed of 10.
22.
Go 10.
So this is gonna be different than normal. Just so you're aware that you might get hit more often.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Things
sound
are
right.
gonna be weirder. There's a song you've never heard before playing.
Is it haunting?
It's kind of like it's metal. It's like lute. It's a lute, but it's like metal.
Is there and randomly there's a double bass kick in there?
Yeah, it's like it sounds
Yes.
really aggressive and angry.
Mm-hmm.
You've not heard this ever before.
Okay. My adrenaline is peaked.
Oh, yes, it is.
Krusty morphs into energy drink mode. Where all of his spines they spike up and it's says just monster on the side.
You know how in the animes where the muscles grow muscles?
Yes.
That's what happened to Krusty.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
It looks scary.
What does it really do for us though?
Yeah.
+1 attack to all your attacks.
Nice.
Just roid it up.
Uh-huh.
Roids.
Okay, Krusty, it's Krusty's turn.
Okay, Krusty
Does nothing.
does that. And then I essentially move the 6-7 spaces all the way over there. Yeah, there we
You
go.
can move 7?
With these 2 cards.
Okay, and then I move over to here.
I dropped.
Or were you doing something else?
It's not really very important. I'll be done by the time it's...
No, it's important for you to finish whatever you're doing.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You
This
probably
happens,
ought to, you probably ought to
immediately.
finish it. But that's the end of my turn.
Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. My
Okay.
band, my backup band.
All golems go active and take their turn. So this
Can I
golem-
drink a stamina potion at the end of my turn
Yes.
after I played these to get these 2 cards back?
I will allow it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Graciously, I will allow it. Did we decide that enemies will move into a position to take advantage of attacking as many targets as they can?
I think they do.
Okay.
Oh.
The golem will attack both Fish and Krusty.
Okay.
First against Krusty. Oh, no damage.
Woo.
But then against Fish, Fish takes 5 damage.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
This one attacks the rat for 5 damage. That one attacks the will attack. Which one is those is faster?
He came out
Okay.
first.
So first against the misses, 6 damage, and then against the summon, 7 damage. And then this one attacks me for got ×2, which I ignore thankfully, and I take 4 damage.
That wasn't quite right.
And that is the end of. No, now Fish goes, and Fish will attack the golem.
Oh.
Number 3. For wait, which deck does he use?
That's the question.
He's an ally to us.
He attacks.
He performs an attack 3, targeting all enemies adjacent to him.
With no modifier deck?
I don't know. I would assume with a modifier
It's
deck.
gotta be a modifier deck.
But do we use the monsters modifier deck or one of ours?
I don't think we can use the monsters because they have weird stuff in there.
It's an
we're-
ally.
Well, yeah, because we're trying to hurt their modifier deck more than mine.
Uh-huh. So we gotta use
So can
one
we
of
just
ours.
choose yours?
Yeah.
I think we have to use Wes's.
I think that's part of the rules.
I think that's part of the rules.
Okay, let's draw for him.
Oh no! You never.
Okay, well,
That's what we get.
that's what we get for trying to do
That's
that.
what we get for cheating.
That's the end of the round.
Dang it. It's never the no.
The advent calendar fairy is always watching.
Your kids opened the advent calendar early.
It was.
We
This
got
is-
a null.
That was Henry's fault.
Okay, now we're planning for next round. Just Wes going home getting mad at his kids for what they see as no reason for.
I feel like we're on the verge of the holiday shifting from celebrating Santa to replacing him with the advent calendar fairy.
Yeah.
And you'll just start seeing merch of this fairy that looks like Santa, I guess. I don't know.
Just look like a cracked out Santa.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I don't really bother celebrating any holidays anymore. So like Turkey Land is one of the holidays I celebrate, and now Advent Calendar Fairy Day. It's a new holiday for me.
Fairy day.
It's the day I go to the store to buy all 10 Advent calendars, and then lasts a month.
It's beautiful.
And then for some reason, on the end of the Advent calendar day, I have a day off from work, and I just go with it.
I am having less confidence in this plan.
It's not feeling real good.
I actually found out today that I get both Christmas Eve and Christmas off.
Ooh.
Good.
That's never happened to me at a job.
That's cool.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
Anyways,
At
random
most,
fact.
at most of my jobs, I always like. They haven't given us Black Friday off, so I'm always like, I will work Christmas Day. I will work any day.
As long
I
as
just
get
need Black
that.
Friday off. Yeah. So I do.
I had a couple jobs where they didn't really want to give it me off, and I was like, okay, well then I just quit.
Right.
You either give me this day off,
Or we're done.
or
Yeah.
on that day is my last day working here.
Yeah.
Because whether you like it or not, I'm not coming to work that day.
I won't be here, so you do with that what you want.
I had to do that at Liberty Mountain.
Oh, yes. I did quit Liberty Mountain that way. It was for my first marriage. They wouldn't give me my honeymoon, those days, for the days, it was like a week after my marriage, for our honeymoon. I said, then I'm not coming back. And that was that.
There you go.
Was that Joe?
Yep. It was him. He was superb dumbass.
He was not bright.
I can't remember the name of the boss guy when I was there. It wasn't Junior. He's the guy above Junior. Junior didn't like me very much because I gained the trust of too many people too fast.
Oh.
I think there was a
Like
John.
the fact that I got access to the cage key as quick as I did,
Oh, yeah.
and jumped to put away as quickly as I did, he just didn't trust me.
This one works.
What's wrong with you?
There was a John. That
Yeah.
worked over there.
John was at least likable.
Yeah, he was nice.
John was likable.
I don't know who else would have been. I mean, there's Pete, who could have maybe. He's over a lot of. Actually, he went over to the retail. He's just
Yeah.
working the retail part.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have been Pete. There's somebody else who I can kind of picture, but I can't think of who it is.
Jacob was there just before I was. Jacob's actually the one that got me that job.
We're probably thinking of different Jacobs.
Yeah.
The Jake I remember.
No, your brother, Jacob.
Oh, Jake. Oh, okay. Oh, my brother Jacob.
Probably thinking of different Jacobs. Like
There was
okay,
a Jake
guess-
in the
guess what
warehouse who
There might
wouldn't
have
have
been a
lifted a
Jake.
finger for anyone else. He wouldn't have. I'm like, oh, that's not the same Jake.
I wonder if I knew this Jake guy. There's a lot of guys at receiving that just were going to live there for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, for real.
And one of them was trying to convince me to stay at his level for the rest of my life. It was his life goal to convince me to not go back to college.
There's a lot of weirdos there,
because
man.
the little piece of paper doesn't mean anything. I was like, yeah, I kind of agree with you that the little paper doesn't mean anything, but this piece of paper is gonna get me a way better job and way better pay. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go for the stupid little piece of paper, and you can have fun just being here.
Are these just damage traps? The spiky ones?
They are. Yes,
Do you think these golems have shield?
they do. They have a lot of shield.
Make sure I read this part right. 'Cause
4 shield for the elites and 3 shield for the normal.
That's right. Okay.
Actually, is my other card at all near that speed?
Now, it doesn't say it here, and I don't remember where I read this rule, but there is a rule for my character somewhere about the commands that I can normally command Krusty to do. I could just not command him, and the rat can just do them.
That makes sense.
So anything that Krusty's able to do, the rat can just do. I've never obviously done that, but I remember that that's a rule, and I don't.
Is it on your little
I
card?
thought it was, but it's not on here.
Maybe you read it in an FAQ thing.
It could have been. Because part of the problem is that, if your beast, if the bear dies, you need to still be able to use your abilities.
Yeah. That would make sense. You just have the option to command your Krusty to do the thing.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll do these options here. So you might see the rat doing some surprising things that you didn't think the rat could do.
Probably.
You want me to go before you?
I do?
Yeah.
Me as well?
Yeah.
Are you going quickly?
9.
Oh, that's very quick. Okay.
Well, I can give you strengthen if I go before you.
Oh, that doesn't matter for me at all. I'm not attacking.
Doesn't? Oh, you're not attacking. Oh, you're magicking.
I'm just pointing my fingers at him and he dies.
Yeah, let's do this.
Playing completely different this scenario, and we're gonna see if it works. All aggression all the time.
Are you all ready?
Yes.
Okay. The stone golem does a ranged retaliate, and that's it.
What?
Don't attack. They don't attack.
Retaliate?
Ranged retaliate of 3.
That
But-
sucks.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna,
But I don't like
I'm gonna
it.
lose everybody.
It's so great to see you do that in like all the interviews.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm gonna lose all of my summons.
So glad someone else has seen that besides me.
Honestly, it's the only thing that makes me like Chris Evans a
Really?
little bit. Other than that, I always see him as like some sort of jock. Like, he's just too pretty. He's just like too cool and too nice.
Too
It
perfect.
kind of like makes it seem like he's just sort of almost a jockish like, but he's not. Like, I get that he's a nice guy,
Yeah.
but it just gives this vibe of like, I don't know if I can like this guy because he's too
Fair.
likable.
Fair. Sometimes I feel like that way with.
But whenever he does that, it's
Chris
like,
Hemsworth.
okay, he's normal. I
Yeah.
don't like it. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth. Oh, the what do they call him? The space Viking. Yes.
Yeah. But sorry, I'm gonna speed it too. You're 9.
9.
You're something.
32.
Okay. So I spawn my little guy, and then. Oh, well. I realized I probably could have chosen a more useful second card, but that's okay. I point at this guy and he dies. I forgot that it's a top action for my point and shoot kill.
You have to do a top and a bottom.
But I'll just do a default. This was just going to be a waste of a card, but I can just do my default move.
Oh,
And come over and be ready to help and assist with that.
that's your default move.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
We have special boots.
We have special boots.
Sandals.
Serene sandals. It is now your turn, Wes.
Well, some things are not going to go over it. They haven't activated their retaliate yet.
No.
Okay, I'm not dead. Okay. This guy comes in, he attacks for... He's cursed again, and a null.
Nice. That was wrapping up to be a really cool attack.
Another null.
It was going to be really good.
Wait, did you shuffle and then get the null again?
Yes.
Wow, you really pissed off the fairy. Wow.
Now your other summon goes.
He's poisoned, and 4 damage. No, 5 damage. I forgot about the song.
Okay, so he takes 1 damage.
But does your song affect yourself?
No, but it does my summons.
Oh, right, okay.
And now you go.
Suck. This is not at all what I wanted to have happen. So, I'm gonna punch him in the face
Okay.
for 5 damage, and he's muddled.
He takes 2 damage. He's muddled.
And then I have an ally attack him again for 5 damage.
Takes 2.
No, 6 damage. I forget about my song. Affects my summons. We're gonna whittle him away. That is all of my turn.
Okay. The golems go and they all activate their retaliate. Now it is Krusty's turn.
Oh, Krusty loves retaliate. He attacks, doing 4 damage.
It takes. Was that with the +1 from?
Yes.
Okay, then he takes nothing, and you take 3.
Oh, great.
It's not it. This
That's
is
not good.
It's not what was supposed to happen.
Okay. Changing my mind about some things. Use this with Krusty's attack. I command Krusty to attack again. He has a pierce of 4. Ooh, yes. 5, 6 damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Then you take 3.
Okie dokie. And then I can move the rat 5 spaces. Running away.
I'll do that.
Cool. Perfect. Yep. That's it.
Okay. It is now Fish's turn, and Fish will attack with column number 3.
Oh, come on, fish. Fish, fish. Oh man.
4 damage, which does nothing, and Fish takes 3.
No, he takes.
No.
No, he does. He gets my song too, because he's an ally.
Oh, true. So it does take 1 damage, but he takes 3.
We're just chipping away. We're just chip damage, and if we do it all the time, one of them will eventually get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully before Fish dies.
Hopefully before fish dies.
And that is the end of the round.
Can I run over to fish?
You can heal him.
I can heal him.
Oh.
He's an ally.
Oh.
I should retreat.
I've got.
How long does their retaliate last?
It's
Is
just
it
that
per
round.
round?
It's just that round.
Shield of 4.
Do I have an attack? I do have an attack.
Anyway, I need to move back towards fish.
I'm gonna try attacking. Surprise, surprise.
What? Huh?
Okay. I've chosen. I've made my selection.
Oh, so have I. Have you, Wes?
Yeah.
You want to say that more convincingly?
He's still got an awful lot of cards in
my
his
gosh.
hands.
So, despite the fact that I brought my audio mixer with me to the LAN party,
Yeah.
I got back and all of my audio settings were just completely destroyed. Every single one of them with all the applications. And so I had to go through and figure it out.
Is it? Do you have
All
to do
of
it through the Windows one? The Windows where you choose an audio output for each type of.
For some of them,
Program?
yeah.
For some reason, that one always gets reset for me too, no matter what I do.
That one got messed up. It messed up my default selection for the audio mixer itself. So I had to reset the default on boot selection.
Actually, what I've noticed, I don't remember which program it is. It could be Discord or somewhere. It has or it could be OBS. That shows
Okay, I am actually
the
walking.
chat 1 and it says not connected. Chat 2, multiple copies of the driver, and just to chat number 6 output, and it is connected. So it's like the older drivers or whatever it's doing.
See, to me, it
They're
feels
not
like
drivers. I don't know what OBS is doing and why it's doing it that way, but
it almost feels like because I didn't plug the mixer into the exact same USB slot,
yeah.
It's a different
it
device.
forgot it. And so this next time I'm gonna if I remember, I'm gonna try to remember the exact USB slot I plug it into.
I feel like I do that, and I think
Well,
part of it has to do
because-
with powering off the. I think it has to do with powering off the GoXLR
You think so?
because
Like
you
doing
notice how the
all
power
power?
stays on even when your computer's off.
Oh yeah, true.
It has something to do with the power turning up. Because I've done it at home before too, where I've just unplugged stuff and plug it back in, just reorganized that, and it did that thing. I think it has to do with the GoXLR's power, and every time it turns on, it's like, I don't know if it reassigns IDs to its different virtual drivers or something, but for some reason in OBS it sees them as completely different outputs, and like, because you end up with this huge list of like, this one doesn't work, but they're all the same name. Those ones aren't attached anymore, but then one of like the sixth one is.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
That could be it. Because, yeah, it doesn't power all the way off. It has that, like, residual power that's just sitting until you actually, the stone golems are going to do a move and a range attack that can pull and immobilize. I'm going at a speed of 11.
14.
So,
I'm last.
I had 2 to my attack, and then attack. Oh, wait a second. I'm not stood right next to him.
Oh, you're not closer to it.
I should have chosen a different card.
I didn't hear you choose a card.
Ah, damn it.
Remember how he's badgering me about me not being logged in all the way?
Yes.
I remember that.
I don't remember that. So I just attack him like normal. Damn it.
You have +1.
That's true. Oh, sweet. And he's poisoned. I do 8 damage to him.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
I got a clutch pierce in my draw, so.
Nice.
And then that is. Actually, I'm also going to add wound to that attack. Because I can.
He's going to drain all of
Kobe.
my resources before the boss.
I hate
That
that.
one can technically come back if I just rest. But.
Yeah, all my
It
silvers
is
are going to be
your
gone.
turn.
Okay.
True.
Oh, my pendant.
Crusty attacks. Heal. Use that's 4. That's 5 damage.
Takes 1.
That's a miracle. Okay. I have him attack again.
I have a +1.
Whoa! 7 damage.
Is that your +1?
Yeah, with the +1.
Alright.
Takes 3.
We'll attack again. Oh, that's 5 damage.
Takes 1.
Right, heal for 3 off of that.
Man, you already have yours down to 9.
Okay.
That's low.
Dang.
That's a low hit point.
Oh no.
That's below half.
Friend attacks.
Be bloodied.
3 damage, which doesn't really do anything. Oh no, 4 damage, and he's poisoned. So I guess
1 hit
I'll
point.
get 1 out of it. And then Hawk attacks. It's wounded
Oh, I forgot to do my hawk.
and takes 5 damage plus the poison.
So it takes 2.
And he's wounded.
And he's wounded.
And then he's disarmed. And I just kind of run up there.
Okay.
Yup, that's it.
Okay. Yours does nothing because it's disarmed. It does you suffer. Krusty's will attack. First, he's going to take a step back and attack Krusty.
What speed is the fish? Oh, he's only attacking one.
Yeah, you
One
can only
target.
attack one thing.
Okay.
And
Alright.
the fish's initiative is 99, so. Attacks Krusty for nothing.
Yes.
And so it doesn't do the pull or the immobilize.
Okay.
Then mine will attack me after taking a step back. Do an attack of 7. And pull to it and immobilized. Ouch. I'm at 9 hit points. And then that is the end of the round. What do I do?
I'm going to attack,
All of that.
and then I'm going to attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Switching it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal fish.
Ooh.
Fair. I need to take my stamina potions this round. And I might have to take my healing potion as well. Just because this guy hits really hard.
Yeah.
I'm locked in.
Me too.
I'm locked in.
Okay. The golem is going to do a move and a big attack. A big move and a big attack, but the golem will suffer damage doing it. I'm at a speed of 4.
11.
18.
Okay, I can't move because I'm immobilized. But I will attack the golem. It's number 5. For he's already poisoned. 5, 6. So I do 4 damage to him. Nice. Okay. Your turn. Oh no, I'm gonna do,
You need your stamina.
Easy.
and I do my stamina potions and healing potions.
Okay.
5 cards back.
He takes 9 damage.
Yours is number 4.
Yeah. And he's poisoned, so 10 damage.
What? No, don't add poison. Yours is 9
9.
damage.
9.
Okay. So it takes 7.
And then Birdie attacks him. Oh, duh. What am I doing? That's not a continuation.
No.
He takes basically no damage, but he is cursed and stunned.
Okay.
And I heal fish for 4. I don't want to be next to the golem like this.
Do you just have like a straight heal card?
Yeah, I never bring it anymore.
I've never seen you use that. I don't
Not
think ever.
not in this iteration of the misses have I ever brought that. I used to do it a long time ago, but this one felt like desperation.
Fair
this
enough.
I wasn't gonna get to curse anybody, so I was gonna I need to at least heal people then.
Fair.
Nice.
But I can do. Let me come back this way. Nope. That's what I'm playing the top actions. I gotta play the top action. That's what we're doing. I just stay there.
Okay.
And
It-
stamina
It
potions.
is Krusty's turn.
Krusty
Oh,
moves.
Heal. And heal.
Alright, yes. That's 3 damage, but I wound it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh! 4 damage. Still doesn't hurt do anything. Okay. Then I'm attacking again. Oh, I heal. 6 damage,
Okay, it takes 2.
and I immobilize it. Then we're gonna try some other attacks. Let's see if these do any good. Heal. -2. That nope. Then I could shove it. Is there a trap?
Yes, but it's not far enough. It's not going away. Oh, I guess.
If you can push him 4,
I could only push 3.
No.
it's the wrong direction, that one.
Oh,
You could say Krusty went to stand here instead of there, because you.
Of course he did.
You could technically choose which.
Absolutely
of those 2
he
positions went
did.
to.
that's exactly what Krusty did.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Uh-huh.
way I remember it.
And then Krusty shoves him into a trap.
So Golem number 3 will take 9 damage
Suffer.
and die.
It's a 9 damage trap.
That's level 7, baby.
Suck it.
Don't touch the traps.
Who
It
needs?
used to just itch. Now it's like snapping your leg off.
Wow.
Which way's Krusty's gonna end up moving towards yours, right, Wes? Probably.
It's closer.
Okay, so I can move
It's gonna
him
be
3
dead soon.
spaces. He's gonna be dead soon. Is yours closer to dead?
He's stunned and he's almost dead.
His is at 4 hit points. Mine's at 8.
Oh, I'll move towards yours then.
Does more damage.
So I can move 3 spaces that
Potentially.
way. Okay.
Hopefully you're just kind of hanging out in the middle for when they both die. This is gonna open.
Oh, and then there's more.
Yeah, this isn't the end of the fight.
No.
We still have a boss fight to go.
This is all we. This
When
is
these-
all just for opening the door.
When
This
these
is
two
just to
open-
get to the boss fight.
This thing's gonna open, and that's when the real problem happens.
You know how in the raid, how you have all the puzzles and you got to fight all the big guys and like the captains and stuff in Destiny.
Yes.
That's essentially what we're doing right now, just to get to the boss fight.
Oh no. Okay. My turn's over.
Okay, it is the Golem's turn. Yours is stunned and does nothing, but does suffer damage. As well as mine, but mine will attack me. But will suffer. I'm number 5, right? But will suffer damage trying to attack me.
Oh my gosh.
Take 9 damage.
Oh no.
Oh. Come on, this
Good
guy
thing I
may,
took my healing potion.
maybe this guy killed him before.
No, he had moved up. That's
He,
where he
he
was.
already moved.
Yeah, he already moved. That really hurt.
You can't be there anymore.
That is the end of the round.
Okay.
Ouch! I'm gonna go invisible.
You should not be there anymore. How damaged is fish
I
now?
didn't grab my invisible card when I did my thing, so I'm not going invisible. I need to back off.
Do I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7?
How much damage is fish taking?
Okay, so he's gonna head that way.
Fish is down 4 hit points.
Are we concerned about fish dying?
At this point, I don't think so, unless something from this room, when we're fighting it, loses interest in us and goes in there.
Ooh.
That's about the only reason fish will get hurt at this point.
Okay.
Because theoretically, what normally would happen in this scenario, none of us would have summons. Most characters don't have summons.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to kill our golem fast enough while he's fighting his golem to come back and save him.
Yeah.
Or just trying to get away from one of our golems to try to hurry and come back and save him.
Yeah. That didn't happen to us.
No.
Not really.
He got hit once
Yeah.
by a golem.
Okay. I'm not going to be
So-
super worried about him.
I imagine the threat to fish is done. He doesn't move into the fight with us or anything like that.
He's going to hang out back here. He should be fine. Hanging out with the rat back here while we deal with the
Yeah.
rest.
Oh, I can disarm my golem.
You're so far away.
I can disarm mine. So I'll survive another round.
Are you heading this direction?
No?
Okay.
Should I be? if I can disarm him, I can get close to maybe killing him. And then the next round, if I don't kill him this round, I'll run back.
So I'm pretty sure these two have a good shot at killing him, even when they do just 1 to 2 damage.
Between me and my amazing falcon,
You and your falcon might get him.
there's a chance me and my falcon kill him.
I should go slower, just in case.
I need to do this. I'm not going to get close enough to heal you.
Just in case I do kill mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going really fast, so.
I want to go before this golem so he doesn't kill my dudes. Oh. No, this
Besides the fruit juice one, that's actually my favorite monster.
This one? Oh, I
Besides
love.
the fruit juice
this
one.
will still help.
Yeah.
Wait, how fast are you
Very
going?
yummy.
2.
Okay.
What, you want me to go slower? I can't go slower, that's my disarm card. I'm not going 16 at the risk of him hitting
Going
me.
before you. Yeah.
Because his base attack kills me.
This is probably pointless, but it might not be. We'll see. Me trying to strengthen everybody is the only useful thing I can do right now. I guess I could do this just in case something bad happens. Alright, unlocked it.
Okay, here we go. Golem gets a move and an attack. My speed of 2.
10.
86.
Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
So I add 2 to my attack, and then attack. Oh no, wait, hold on. My summon goes first, and we'll attack him for 3
Plus 1.
4, which does do a damage. Nice. That's like maybe 1 of 3 times the bird has actually survived long enough to attack the thing. It's usually spawned and then just squished instantly.
He's got a different job.
Yeah. So now I attack. Disarming. I guess I'll just remember. For 8 damage,
Plus 1?
which that was with the +1, which kills him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Bird survives.
He's gonna come back this way. He's got to move him 3.
He's gonna kill the boss.
He's gonna come all the way back. It's his day.
Okay, it is now your golem's turn.
Skeleton is gonna go. Oh, the golem went. No, me. I go first.
Oh, you haven't gone yet. So yeah, your
The
turn.
skeleton immobilizes that guy, but does only 3 damage.
Which doesn't hurt him.
The bird curses him and does 5 damage.
Which does 2 damage.
So the wound will. Oh,
He'll
just
wound himself.
barely. Just barely. Okay. Okay, start singing a song. You're gonna heal 2 at the beginning of your turn.
Heal 2? Yes.
Yes. Ooh.
Awesome.
And then
Gonna need it.
I wait. Well. Do I really want to be the closest thing to that door? When it opens?
I'll get near. You are the closest, though.
I don't want to be the closest thing, but I want to be in range to start helping. Jeez. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to come stand in front of fish. As if I'm like some really mighty guard of some kind, I guess. That's it.
He's playing some soothing
Okay, the
music.
golem.
Both musics. No, the heavy metal's still going, but there's this also soothing counter.
It's now
melody
Crusty's turn.
Okay.
where
A little bit of an awkward
I can only heal you for. I can only heal you for. I can only heal you for.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Krusty moves 2 spaces towards the door. Does this door open instantly when that
No,
other guy
it's just
dies?
unlocked.
It's unlocked. Okay.
So we can go open it now.
Okay. That's all I got.
Well, you can't open it either. Okay. Huh.
So, now it's the next round.
I only have 2 cards left before long resting.
I am getting
Okay.
close to needing to long rest.
It's a move and a heal.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We might have to long rest before we open the door,
Yeah.
depending on how long it takes me to get over there.
I mean, it is going to be. I should use. Well, no, I can still do one of these.
Okay.
Like, I could go open the door.
I'd be a little late to the fight.
No, I should just heal me and wait.
I mean, at the end of next round, I could open the door, but not at the end of this round. So, but after that, I'd have to long rest or use my pendant, which I'd rather use that in the middle of the fight rather than
Yeah.
right before.
I think we take a short rest.
I'm at a speed of 11.
22.
I'm at 11.
I move there. It's the end of my turn.
Heal me for 4. You healed for 2 at the beginning of your turn,
Yes.
and you currently have strengthen.
I can move up towards the door.
Okay.
Oh, these guys, I guess, would have done something. Let's see.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Next round. These are my last 2 cards.
So are we all long resting?
Well, no, I have to do one more action and then I long rest.
I'm long resting.
Oh, should I just skip these 2 cards and long rest?
All I'm really doing is the songs, anyways.
It's not going to kill any more of my stamina by just like significantly, right? I remember at one point we had a lot of math to it.
I had a whole like spreadsheet
Yeah, you
with all
did.
the stamina. It's not gonna kill it.
It'll only kill you one. You basically lose the 1 round.
Yeah.
And I'm already losing it, and it would just be me resting while you guys move in, which is pointless.
Yeah.
So we'll just all just long rest.
Yeah.
Which you're definitely long resting last, which means I get to heal another additional 2.
Yes. I long rest very last.
Because by rule of Dutchy, we both go before you.
Yes.
Yes.
That's how that works.
Still like that one. All these still might be useful.
Choose which card. I've had to do an awkward amount of moving. Maybe I won't have to move very much anymore in that. Now Krusty's on his path.
Path of Destruction.
It's probably the most useless.
Probably.
I think I can ditch my movement card. Okay.
Just in case.
Then I should choose a card for next time.
And these guys moved while resting.
I really want to try Sons of the Forest again. I feel like it was...
It was like you guys started and then got like a major interruption.
Yeah, the power went out, right?
Well, and then you guys just didn't jump back on immediately.
I tried jumping back in there, but like... I just feel like playing with people... There's always a sense of like a rush. Like someone's trying to speedrun stuff. Because like... I'll go out wandering through the woods, right? I'm like, okay, let's just explore, see if I can find a cave, find some stuff. I come back, there's a whole house built, there's all these chests, people have found all these thousands of things. And it's like, why are you guys speedrunning this? It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
That is what bothers me most about the survival games we play together.
Because you
I try
trigger
my
out.
best not to do that, but I have a feeling I contribute to that problem.
Is there is people who are playing it very different from each other with a very different goal.
I
Yeah.
don't feel like I'm trying to speed run. I don't know. I don't know whether I'm part of that problem or not.
There are certain games we play where there's a person who's already like collected all of the good stuff in any
Yeah. You're getting there and like
close region. It's all already
this
been
chest was
looted.
already looted. How am I not the first one to this chest?
Yeah, and then that person later says, "Here's this +3 armor that I'm not using anymore."
Yeah.
Like, I'm still naked.
Yeah. I've been thinking of developing a rule for this situation.
But it's like we were busy
But-
and they're taking advantage of the fact that we were building a wall to protect us.
Mm-hmm.
A house, we collected food. I was planting crops or something that they came and harvested, and they're like, I get their leftover armor. Really?
Yeah, I don't think that's a uncommon problem though in survival games. Yeah. I think it's just that a lot of groups of people that like somehow synergize with it just enjoy their role that they somehow get and are somehow totally content with just experiencing that part of the game and accepting whatever leftovers from the other parts of the game that they don't experience. Whether that be like, okay, I'm just a farmer,
I'm just
or
a
I'm just
farmer.
a digger, or I'm just the like helper of whoever is requesting an additional hand somewhere, and they just like naturally and like enjoy falling into that role. And I feel like our group is a lot less of that.
It's less.
It's a weird mix.
It's less that. Where I'm like,
It's less. There's more of us that want to experience all the parts of the game,
Yeah.
and less of us that want to just experience one part of it.
Right. Yeah.
so
like
like
to the
somebody
point-
was organizing the chests. They don't want to do that, but people are going to come back and ask where the food is, right? It's like if certain people didn't organize the chests, the answer would be like, there isn't any food. Let alone being in a chest where I could tell you where it is. I was out doing what you were doing this time.
Yeah.
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 And that's just. And there are people who've literally said, but you enjoy that part of the game. No, I don't. It's just that I know if I'm going to go adventuring, I'm going to be half dead when I get back. There better be healing supplies, right?
Yeah.
If I go out into that cave, I know I'm probably going to almost die, and there needs to be a base to come back to where I can heal or rest or get the food or something.
Mm-hmm.
And if nobody did that before I went to the cave, I'm going to be dead when I get back. Well, I don't want to be dead when I get back.
I think that's part of the reason why I'm probably not fun to play these games with, because I switched to the mode of I just don't care, and I'm not going to take anything seriously anymore.
Oh, right.
And because I've been irritated by some part of it, and at times I just switch to I'm just gonna goof around, and if nothing else, maybe cause chaos.
There got to a point
Or
of
just wander around the base aimlessly in circles until OJ comes and says, "Come with me into this house," and then he has to fairy godmother me like a healing kid because I fell out the window. Stuff like that. I have to be babysat like.
I think that
a
literally
character.
happened the last 7 days.
It
that I
did.
played or
The
something.
last server, I was walking around the base aimlessly because I finally connected, and OJ's like, "Come with me, Brendan. Come with me."
You're, like, naked and
here's
you're-
an axe. Here's some armor. Just come follow me. We'll go explore this house, and we go explore, and I end up falling out the window. He's like, "Brendan, just stay here. Just don't move." And he like goes and flies off. He comes back with a splint and medical supplies. And we wandered to some other house, and halfway through, I complained that I'm thirsty, and then he like looks through all my status bars and gives me like food and like
Yes.
he like all like these chems and stuff to fix me because I'm just so broken. I'm just like this gentleman that can't stay alive, and it just becomes his gameplay of trying to keep the.
It was
Brandon
fun.
alive.
Trying to keep you alive while cheating.
Sometimes
Sometimes
the game of how long can we keep Brandon alive as he's actively trying to
Yes.
kill himself is a fun game.
Well, that sounds like the game Schooler plays with his kids.
Yeah.
Where like the babies trying to kill themselves, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like the same game, only you're playing it in a horror survival.
Like normally it's like that first started in Diablo. Because I got that game after you guys had already gotten to like nightmare level like 6 or whatever.
Oh, right.
And so I never actually played the game because you guys would walk in the room and everything would die.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I still need to play a game. I'm like, hey, you guys are running me through this nightmare. You have to keep me alive. And then I did everything in my power to die. You guys are busy over here with those guys? Well, I'm going to go over there. It just like became my job to just try to die. And you guys just had to kill. It like became a race of how fast can you guys activate your abilities to actually kill everything in the room before one of them pokes me and I die because I was like severely underleveled.
Yeah, because Jacob would outrun everybody and everything would be dead before you got to the first room, and anything he'd go into anywhere near was instantly dead.
Oh. Yeah.
Anything OJ went anywhere near, there was some AOE just
the vacuum
as he walks around.
I had the vacuum thing going on.
Yeah.
Things get sucked into me, and then a tornado, just the bone tornado.
That's where that like mentality of mine started,
Yeah.
and I think I now have just switched that to like any survival group game of like wander aimlessly until someone decides to adopt me and bring me into some activity or try to force people to keep me alive. Anyways, I walked in.
Well, I think I can heal you the rest of the way up.
The best part is that like skit I sent you guys about the campsite mom.
The camp mom, yeah.
That is so...
Fit the 7 days scenario with the
Emily
so well.
Emily's great.
Well, I don't really like 7 Days to Die. Yeah, I don't really like the game. So it's like, so when we're playing it, I'm just like, okay, let me just find Emily, because then at least there will be stuff, and I won't just immediately die to all these swarms of things.
Yeah.
At least if I just find Emily, at least I can at least go outside.
The first time we played it though, I did have a lot of fun because that first time we played it, we like found
years
an
ago.
area like years and years ago.
Oh, yeah.
The first time we played
That
it
was
together,
It was
we,
a lot of fun.
We found an area around a lake, and we're all just making
The lake builds.
our bases to try to survive the hordes.
Yeah.
And at that point, the game was less about traveling out to get all your supplies and just like finding an area, and all the stuff in the area generally had like the iron you could eventually find.
Yes.
And like you could go out and get like
I
a better
missed
weapon, kind of, but
You
there
were
wasn't the
gonna
need to
die.
like be a nomad and travel across the whole map to get all your
Right.
supplies.
Yeah.
And so we were like able to hunker down and like literally hide in our bases, trying to like survive.
Who
the
could
wave.
build a base that would survive day 7?
Yeah.
Was what was going on. And now it's like, who can loot the town first?
Mm-hmm.
The game is kind of switched.
Yeah,
that
which
Like,
is-
way.
I don't want to
I don't like
loot
that as
the
much.
town first.
Like, I remember getting
I'm
my
having
base-
no fun walking through this building,
Yeah.
opening every stove cupboard.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I'm not having fun doing that.
Yeah. It was better when the zombies dropped loot regularly.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how
just
you
had
got a
base.
ton of stuff. I remember
That was
that.
the best, for sure.
I remember that you got most of your.
It was sad when they moved
zombies.
away from that. It's really...
Like I remember
Killed
having
a
a
huge chunk
dope
of it.
base that was like to the point where I was
Do we
getting
even
ready
mine
to.
anymore?
What?
Do we even mine anymore?
I haven't mined in that game forever.
I don't even know if it's still a thing.
But I remember my base.
It
Like I
is
had
still
gotten
a
like my
thing.
ground defenses set up, and I was in the process of like hanging barbed wire to like save myself from the bees that were just introduced.
Oh, the bees. Yes.
And like we all had our like tunnels directly below our base to go get like the
Yeah,
iron.
you want to know whose base had no iron anywhere near them?
I remember
You remember the only thing I remember about that instance is
digging and digging and digging.
digging and
Are you
for
guys finding-
days.
Are you guys finding iron? You had to come over to our bases so we could show you what iron looked like.
Yeah,
Because
like,
you weren't convinced that.
that's not over.
And we were like
Brian.
100 meters away from each other.
Yeah, and there was
And it was
none.
like, we had plenty of iron just right across the
Yeah.
street.
And I'm like, there is no. I'm digging for days, and it was the only thing I was doing. I'm like, I'm
Back in
breaking
the days when there
pickaxe
wasn't
after
an auger.
pickaxe. I'm like, there's no
There was no auger, so you couldn't dig fast. It was literally just whack.
through one
Whack.
pickaxe after another, and like there is. I don't believe you guys that there's iron. You guys are going
Well,
somewhere.
we didn't believe you that you didn't have iron. We just thought
I
you
know.
didn't know what it looked like.
Right. I'm like, it's this other color, right? It's like, it should be hot, and it makes a different sound when you hit it. Like, it should be.
Like we couldn't even
Obvious.
you couldn't stream on Discord at that point. And so we were like sending you like screenshots and like finally convincing you to walk over to our base. And,
Come look at the iron. I'm like,
I've got iron right here. Just
I'm
Is
like,
this
I'm just gonna
anywhere in
take
the-
because I want to do it myself. So I'm like, I don't want to come just get iron. Like, I should be able to do this on my... I'm not just coming to get your... You guys
was
are like,
really fun.
here, just come get a stack of iron and, like, build your stupid... Like, no, I should be able to find this on my own.
Right.
I'd forgotten that the game had kind of switched away from that, and that's kind of why it feels so different.
Yeah, to me that
That's
killed
not-
a huge chunk of the
that's too
game
bad.
for me. Was it used to get all the loot just from the zombies?
It was more about like
That was really
surviving,
great.
and all the loot kind of came to you,
Yeah,
except for like some of like high end stuff.
because it was really great that like
It was like an event. It was like going on a raid in like another game to go into the city to try to like
Yes,
find
you're like, okay,
blueprints.
we're gonna go. Here we go.
Yeah.
A few of us, we're gonna go over to this. There's 3 houses.
What
We
was like-
should be able to survive 3 houses. We'll go into the 3 houses and see if we can find anything.
It's like, let's all go with our spears and bows and arrows. Who has a pistol? Okay, let's all cumulatively give them all of our 9
Give them the-
MMO, just in case something happens. Don't fire it unless
Because
we're about to die, because then all the zombies will be on us and we'll never live.
Then we'll die.
Yeah,
It's not. That's not what the game
it's
is.
not the game.
anymore.
That's not the game anymore.
Yeah.
Dang.
it's pretty sad.
And I remember when we lost that save due to like a big update, and it wasn't.
Oh,
the
corrupt
update was
piece
no
of the
longer
world.
wasn't backwards compatible, and so we
Yeah.
like lost.
It
all
was
of our
like
builds.
it was an actual like struggle of like, okay,
Yeah.
2 of us are gonna. We're out of food. 2 of us are gonna go on a hunting trip.
Yeah,
We're gonna go out. 2 of us have bows. We actually have bows. There was enough feathers for us to make enough arrows. We're gonna go hunting and see if we can find if any deer spawned or something. Cause
Try
like,
to bring back the tribe some meat.
cause we're
Yeah.
out of food. And somebody's like, okay, if somebody can guard me, I'm gonna go get more water for our jars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember having to be guarded while I was face down trying to get the jars. Otherwise, I would just die because the zombie would come up behind me and bite me.
that was so good.
Or they'd come out of the
Because
water.
because you had to like put your face in the water to like actually
Yeah.
fill the jars, and you
Yeah.
couldn't see anything around you.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'll stay at camp. I will keep cooking the water so you guys, because by the time you get back, you're gonna be out of water and you'll be almost dead. I will have cooked enough water by the time you get back.
You almost had to play in a group to survive.
Yeah,
That's what the game used to be, and now it's just like
Man, I miss that.
somebody already looted a whole bunch of armor and weapons. Yeah, can I have your leftover machine gun?
yeah.
How come
Yeah.
firing this machine gun isn't instant death for us? Because it just didn't matter. We'll just stand up on this top of this thing, and the zombies will just kill themselves.
We need
On
to
the
try to find
sides.
another survival
Doesn't
game that's
matter.
like that. See if there's like another one that is. That's what it kind of features. Is
Where
that
we
like
had to.
like it's almost stay in place survival
Yeah.
rather than exploring survival.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, Sons of the Forest looked like there was intelligence to it. When I don't know which
Those
kid,
AI
somebody's
really
son was
are.
like, "No, that girl is your friend. You give her water or something, and then she starts helping you with this. No, that guy over there is Kevin, and he's not bad. You can talk to him." But suddenly you got killed by a cannibal while you weren't looking for 5 seconds.
Yes.
You got scalped.
Uh-huh.
Whereas, like, oh, you needed to have still been on your toes, but there's these other intelligent NPCs that might be useful.
The enemies are much more intelligent in that game.
It
Yeah.
looks smarter, but
I want to give it another
I can't play
try,
it
but
with
without
my kids around.
Yeah, you can't play it with kids around. I do want to give it another try because I've got that server up and just running. I think I'm gonna reset everything again, the world and everything.
It looks smarter. It looks like a smarter survival game.
It is, yeah, and the building requires a lot of focus. Like after Liam explained to me the building mechanic of it all, it's not just blueprints. It's like log by log, you're building
Yeah.
a wall.
Like even
Well,
So
at a
it's
time.
half and half of that.
Yeah,
Or at least it was for the forest.
the forest did have blueprints. This one doesn't.
Doesn't
It's
have any blueprints.
You have like a book that shows you sort of what it might look like.
But you're really
Says
kind
you
of
put
building
these logs in
yourself.
this formation and it makes the foundation. So one log at a time, you have to place them and actually build your foundation in a square.
but it might be that somebody has to guard you while you're doing that.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Because I did. I got killed while I was just looking at some logs and stuff.
Maybe it is worth giving it a try then.
But I want to do it in a way where like
Kind of looked like it.
it was like a lot of people already knew what was going on, and then the rest of us didn't. So some people were speedrunning down this hill. They knew how to get to. They're building this house. They already had like a door and stuff, and like they're figuring this thing out so fast. And it's like
It's so much
we
more
were
fun
all
when we're
learning
all done.
together. Yeah, exactly. It was like, oh,
Games are so much more fun when we're all just totally ignorant of how it works.
And even worse.
yes, yeah. So we didn't have that initial moment of us all screaming together, cowering from the cannibals attacking us.
It's all sitting around a campfire, all faced outwards with our stick.
Yeah, we didn't get to
Trying to
have that
survive the night.
moment that you should have when starting a survival game like
That's
that.
the moment
Yeah.
that Jacob craves, right? He's brought up the Borderlands thing, where he missed Borderlands 1, where the 4 of us went through Borderlands 1, and it was this struggle, and we were having a great time learning all these things, experiencing these things for the first time. That's the sort of thing like he craves, but by the time we play it, he will have already learned all the things.
Yeah.
Like he really wants to be that part of that struggle and what that fun is of experiencing it and learning it on your
Yeah.
own. But he goes so far ahead of us that he misses being in that experience because he has it on it. He has that experience on his own, away from us, before us. Like
Super.
if he were just
okay.
right, if he would just like slow down and do it with us and like not know anything
Right.
with us, it's what he craves, it's what he wants, is to play something like the Forest, knowing nothing about it.
Something I've noticed that I think causes a problem, and I think it's a younger generational thing, where people will Google stuff about a game before playing it.
Yeah.
They'll watch YouTube videos.
They go to
They'll
the guides
study the
first.
game
Yeah.
way before they even play for the first time.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to go in there not knowing.
Yeah.
And so if they get to any point in the game where they don't know what's going, they instantly Google it. And they go, okay, what's the most efficient way to gather wood? And they'll just find
Want
these
the most
videos.
efficient thing, and it's like, but that's not the game.
And like, that's the game is figuring it out.
yeah, you missed the game part.
If you have to open up a web browser, you've missed the game.
There is a book those people really need to learn. Learn to read. That they need to read, called The Theory of Fun.
The Theory of Fun.
It's from a game designer named Raph Koster. Whether you like him or not, or his games or not, the book really does go into where the fun part is.
What's his name? I don't know.
Raph Koster, R-A-P-H. So, if I recall this correctly, Internet, I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong. But
Sounds like a good
he's the guy who designed Star Wars Galaxies. The initial thing that we all loved of the beginning of Star Wars Galaxies.
Okay.
It was either that or Dark Age of Camelot. It could have been both, actually. But he really goes into, this is why fun is, and this is how you really can measure it. And it really is the opposite of what those people are doing.
Right.
They're skipping the fun that was designed. They're like, I don't want the fun part. I just want to play the game. Like, well, the reason they're only playing these games for a short amount of time and quitting and moving on to the next thing because they weren't having fun is because they skipped the fun part.
Yeah.
It kind of ties into what I always called the golden age of gaming, where you could go onto the schoolyard
Yes.
and there was a rumor about something that was completely false, but because one kid started it, it was now law. Like my biggest example of it, there's a lot of them, but the one that like for some reason stuck around the longest was Nintendogs for DS. If you didn't log in semi-regularly, your dog would run away, and you'd lose your dog.
That might be true.
And so
No one wanted to test
all
it.
of us were scared to death to not log into Nintendogs at least once a week. Like I remember specifically being told we're going on a trip to the ranch, and me like triple checking that I brought Nintendogs with me so I can make sure my dog didn't run away in the week that we were gone.
Was that on DS? That was on DS.
That was on DS. And there was like lots of other things, like there were certain like Super Mario levels where there was like a hidden thing that we're all trying to find because one kid talked about it. Or like the one kid had like an uncle that was like in development for Pokemon, so he knew like the cheat to like get like a clone of your Pokemon, and so we all felt like the keepers of the greatest secret in the world because we knew how to do that.
Yeah.
Like it ties into that of like
That's when it was fun.
I miss that of like being in a game, and it's like the poor younger generation's never gonna experience that. I feel bad.
It's like Baldur's Gate 3, right? Anybody who wanted to could have gone and looked up any video, any how-to, and just kind of gone through the story and got whatever ending they want, whatever relationship they wanted with anybody, got any outcome they felt like, and be done.
Mm-hmm.
They could have just gone and done, but they're just like clicking the buttons that somebody told them to. They're not playing the game, they're listening to an audio book. They're not actually playing, they're watching a choose your own adventure and choosing which, they're just clicking the buttons somebody told them to.
Right.
But the people who went in are just like, no, I'm just going to make decisions and I'm not going to do any saves coming. And like, if companions die, they die. If people I wanted to save don't make it,
I tried save scumming, but I couldn't fix my situation.
You screwed yourself.
I screwed up my game so bad.
That I don't even know how you were possessed to do that, but that just happened, and nobody else had the experience he did because I
Googled it,
programmed for it.
tried to figuring it out. No one else, I guess, had done the thing that I did exactly, and so no one really knows why. But I did finally figure out somebody. I'm like, okay, what's the deal with Alistair? I just tried to find out all the information I could about what Alistair was and what his role was, and then part of it was that I didn't realize this before, but
He means Elminster.
What did I say?
Alistair.
Oh,
Who's the
Elminster.
Minotaur in League of Legends.
You're right.
That's a different...
Elminster, sorry.
He meant Elminster.
That he actually cures Gale.
Yeah.
He cures him.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that part when I went through it the first time with him, that he's curing Gale and then giving
So
him
he
the
doesn't
ability to
cost-
control the explosion. So I totally missed that part. And so when I thought he was just like being a douchebag. So my second playthrough, I'm like, let's just kill Elminster. Didn't even talk to him. We see him, annihilated in one round. And we just kept on going. And I didn't realize.
But that was the fun.
Yeah.
That's where the fun is that you coaxed out of the game.
Yeah.
What
If
are
you'd
the
have followed a
problems?
guide, you would have never had the fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
One of the problems of the group play of like all experiencing it all together is oftentimes we're playing not AAA games,
Yeah.
and so there's that need to like test it to see if it's worthwhile doing anything with.
Oh, yeah.
So it's almost like if we want to try to experience that, we all have to like come together and try to like pick a near AAA title that's coming out and be like, okay, nobody research this. We'll all buy it. We'll pick like a Friday or Saturday or Sunday or something, and just like all decide to play it for the first time together. Because with the AAA title, you don't know, but you have a very high guarantee that it's gonna be like well put together enough to like be some fun.
Yeah.
So you'd almost have to do that to experience that.
We'll call it Lag Spike Gets Testy. Well, I do have a game we're going to try. It's the
Farming Simulator.
Farming Simulator.
That could be chaotic.
I think that would be great.
We really could.
I'm blocked in, by the way.
I should pick
All I
some
know is I'm
cards.
going to heal you, but I don't know what else to do to you. Are you opening the door?
Yeah. At a speed of 11.
I was about to say how fast.
Because you
Good
need to
to
heal.
know.
I'm not going to go up there.
I'm just going to
So maybe I strengthen you just in case
do
you
some
attack.
general attacking things.
I mean, I could.
Because if you open for Krusty, there's a chance Krusty's going to hit any attack anyways. So the strengthen might help. Otherwise, I want to just wait. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to-
freaking cards.
You don't have any cards?
You have a problem.
What happened?
Well, hold on, maybe
Hold
I
on.
should pick a different card.
Didn't you just long rest?
That's 5. We're going to pretend this is no longer...
Wait, didn't you just long rest?
I
Or
did, but because I basically have 3 cards as lost, no matter what,
yeah,
I work with about 6 cards.
yeah, okay.
And that, after about the first round, I only have really like 6 cards I'm working with, which is
Oh my
not
gosh,
a lot.
no.
And so I feel like I get only like 2 or 3 rounds, and then I'm gonna exhaust real fast. But if I remove your attack +1 for a little while, it gives me 1 extra round.
Okay. Did you just remove that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind kind of sad I missed the Borderlands deal. I think I came in just after the Borderlands deal.
Yeah, and we really, I mean, 4 of us really were on that all the time, and it was fun. But we have that same experience all the time.
We do have something. We do get
We
like
do stuff
tidbits
similar
of
all
it.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where it's like
Destiny 2 helps us feel that way with the new raids and stuff.
Destiny
It
2
has
does
a
feel that
flavor
way.
like
We just
that.
Yeah,
We
I got
keep drifting
a big
away
hype.
from it.
I got a big hype from that, from forcing you guys to do the elite.
Oh, jeez.
Oh
for
my.
me.
That was
that
so
was
rad.
so much fun.
That was really fun.
right. That was one of the craziest things we've ever done in gaming. We'll always remember that story that we told probably 2 streams ago, right? But that's one of the super memorable things we've ever done.
Yeah.
Is like that final boss of what happened there. Will never be forgotten.
Of
Of
me
the 3 of
just
us.
being completely ignorant of to time and not giving up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I had quit, ready to restart.
Yeah, yeah, you quit. And I was like, I was in between. I thought we were done, but then I realized I could res somebody, and then like we still had a chance.
Yeah, I
it was
think
like
I
the
was
switch.
still-
I went like,
I
wait a
think I was
second.
dead. I was like, well, there's only a few seconds. I'm dead. This is over. Whatever.
Meanwhile, I'm like
Better luck next time. Let me look at this map again for a little
Leroy
while.
Jenkinsing it,
Yeah.
jumping into the middle.
That was beautiful.
My hammer just like
I
Viking
was still
charging.
trying to win. Well, I've still got ammo on the important pistol. I could use it. You want me to use that? I still have my void bomb. You want me to nuke him too?
Well, I think that's part of what makes why we keep going back to StarCraft 2 at the Turkey Land is because we're always fresh every time. We've forgotten how to play it. We have to relearn together the strategy, which makes it worth it. Pretty fun.
Because we get so rusty with it, even playing just regular StarCraft, we're like, okay, let's try and beat an easy. Okay, the easy didn't even make an army. We can try medium.
Yeah.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
I'm at a speed of 11.
11.
14.
Well, my other one is a 25, so I probably go first.
No,
No, I
I
don't
will touch you. I go first. Did you want to go first?
Well,
For
that's
an
too
important
bad.
reason?
You're closer to me. If I go first. Are you sure you don't want me to go first?
So that you can heal me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, fine. You can go first.
Okay, I go first.
But only because I allowed it. I want that to be... No.
The reason why you heal for 4?
Uh-huh. I chose to heal for 4.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, these guys probably moved. No, they didn't. They've got nowhere to move to.
I move into the room, and there is a tempting treasure chest all the way in the back,
Yes. Ooh.
and the betrayer boss.
Betrayer.
Have
Ooh,
we
look
done
at
that
him.
one before?
No.
That's pretty cool. Wow.
Spawns in the middle.
Are we sure this isn't like your Zorn guy?
My gracious God that I brought back to the world
Yeah.
to help all mankind.
Yeah, that guy.
That was incredible.
The one that's so my favorite ending to like this major deceitful story of I revived my god, splat. Just insta kills me.
It was really good.
And then my next player character just comes out from that ooze as like, oh, I guess I'm following you guys around now. I just love how instant my death was.
It was just done.
Because it didn't even allow me to put in the after character like road and town events.
Yeah, you couldn't
because
do
I
any.
died. It like
Couldn't
literally
be-
said, do not do any of the after like retiring events.
Yeah.
You just died. That's like, oh, okay.
That's pretty good stuff.
He's the only character who's died. Everybody else
True.
retired. We exhaust. That's the only. You're the only who managed to die in this whole 3 years.
Anyways, I attack him. It's true. I attacked the betrayer for
That's a lot of hit points.
5 damage, and he's immune to my wound. So that's lovely.
Oh, is he immune to a lot of stuff?
Yeah, he's immune to wound, poison, stun, disarm, and cursing. So all the important things.
Oh my. That's...
You can basically metal him and immobilize him, and that's it.
Does he have shield?
No.
Great.
What am I going to do?
You could hit him. That's the end of my turn. What speed were you?
I'm 14.
Okay, you go before him, so you're next.
Okay, so Krusty moves some. Okay. Then I will use this card to move the additional gap. Put me right up in his grill.
And those 2 traps that are out there are poison and immobilizing traps.
Is he immune to poison?
He's immune to poison, but not immune to immobilizing.
Okay. I attack.
Don't like it.
I don't like it.
So all these cards are...
Do we do the extra damage again or not?
You do an extra damage again.
Okay.
Oh, so I should have...
I gave it back to you. That's what I did for last round, which gave me basically 1 extra round than I had. But
So-
I took it away for a short time.
I do 3 damage.
Okay.
Then I attack again.
And he does have the appropriate amount of hit points.
Looked like a really high number, so I hope that's correct.
I generate earth. I actually will
Okay.
probably use this next time. 6 damage. And then, what if he does some? What if he's got some crazy shit up his sleeve? Should I just
He's doing special 2 this time, which I'm actually going to need his card because I don't know what that is. It actually doesn't tell me.
I should try to hit him as hard as I can.
I thought they were the ones at the back.
The like solid black ones, I think.
Maybe I don't know what I'm looking for.
Here.
Hold on. I just got them. I mixed something up. Hold on. I can do this.
Okay.
I can do this. What's his name?
The betrayer.
All right, I'll use my wand.
Oh, why does this not tell me anything?
It doesn't tell you what the specials are?
Well, I mean, it tells me what they are, but it doesn't like. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta do some reading, real quick. Those are big paragraphs.
Uh-oh.
All the stone columns reanimate.
Oh no.
I was kidding. That better not be it, because we can't really kill them again.
Yeah, no more of them, please. I think I'm gonna hit him hard. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this opportunity to go pee pee. Excuse me.
Oh.
We thought we were real good. We can go through that damage, that much health pretty quick, as long as he doesn't do anything crazy.
We don't have. What does that mean? I might have to Google something to see if anybody else has come up with some explanation for that. Because that could mean one of 2 things. Okay, the order you choose your cards, that rule matters for this fight.
The order you choose them?
You know how you choose your card and the top one is the one that you choose for your initiative?
Yeah.
That matters for this. You need to remember which of those cards you chose. Just so you know.
Well, just the lowest number.
Okay, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying that matters. That you choose that beforehand, and that you don't. You can't change your mind from that.
OJ's gonna need to hear that
Yeah.
because he doesn't actually choose his cards.
Uh-uh.
They're just whatever cards are next to him when we say go.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, there's a rule you need to hear. It applies to you very specifically.
Great googly moogly.
The 2 cards. You're gonna have to actually choose 2 cards each round,
Okay.
and whichever one is your initiative card, you need to remember and keep track of it. It's gonna be important. So whichever card is your first card,
Understood.
your initiative card is important.
Okay.
And you must remember it, even after you pick them back up in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You have chosen it intentionally as your first card,
Yeah.
and you must remember
Okay. I could do
which
that.
one that is.
I could do that.
Okay. I have explained to him appropriately, I believe.
That's all we get?
Well, hold on.
Oh
I
no.
have to get some clarification on one of the rules.
We're having to go to the internet.
I already did my attacks. But I'm ready to use some of my items to do even more attacks. I have a feeling this is the best chance I've got of actually doing damage. I got a feeling it's not going to be this easy again.
I'm wondering if I need to switch you guys back to shield
He's got tricks up his
instead
sleeve.
of damage. That's what I'm wondering. Because he doesn't have a shield, so the extra damage doesn't feel as critical anymore.
But us being shield, does he do lots of damage?
I don't know.
Us having shield and us having heals maybe? What if he poisons?
Right, if I go back to my standard shield and heal,
Okay, it's a little ambiguous, but I'm going to go with what most people have chosen to interpret the rules as.
Okay, great.
There's not like an official clarification, but almost everyone has played it this way, so we're going to play it that way.
I'm going to give you your shield back.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's...
This is about to get really interesting. I really hope we see more. Just to keep this interesting, I hope we see the boss specials often. Because it's going to make this fight very interesting.
Okay.
Okay, is it the boss? Did you finish your turn?
You're not telling us anything. Okay, alright, I see how it is. I can attack more. I think I'm going to attack some more.
Okay.
So I use my wand. And
I swear to God, if you kill this boss too fast and he doesn't get to use both of his specials at least once, I'm going to be upset because these are really cool specials.
I just look.
I'm just saying, just please don't do like 60 damage next round.
I'll do it this round. All right, so I'm attacking again. Oh, only
Because you're already down to 66.
5 damage.
Okay.
And
He's
then
the only one who's attacked him so far.
I'm going to use the ring.
Did you attack him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
And I'm going to use this card. I'm going to attack him again. 5 damage. Okay, so I used my 2 extra attacks.
Okay.
And I'm done now.
Okay. It is now the Betrayer's turn, and he's doing special number 2. Okay.
Why are you smiling? This is gonna
I
kill
am teleported to there. You are teleported to there. He is teleported to here.
No.
He is teleported to here.
What?
Which one of these two is faster?
Skeleton blue.
Skeleton is teleported to here, and he is teleported to here. I will put him here. Then,
Oh, I don't like this.
What?
bone shards.
Oh. At least I don't have to worry about moving next round, I guess.
Oh my gosh, we all went before him, didn't we?
Yes.
Then nothing else happens this time. Because we all went before him. Luckily.
Oh.
That was...
Okay.
Let's see here.
That's something. Well, bringing my summons right next to him was not his best move.
Yours. Is that really all he does? He doesn't do another attack?
He need that. Him doing that was actually a mistake.
It was a bit of a mistake for him.
Yeah.
And it sucks for him because we went before him.
He goes fast, so we really had to be on it to beat him.
Yeah, we got a little bit lucky there.
You and I are almost always going to go before him, probably.
Probably. He doesn't do an attack. I guess he doesn't do an attack. Okay. That worked negatively in his favor because we went before him. And that's the end of the round.
Okay.
I've chosen, and I know what card I chose first.
I think I know what cards I want to use.
Maybe I should leave the +1 attack now that everybody's right next to him.
Yeah. This might just like kill him.
I should just leave the +1 attack now. If
Like,
everybody's right there.
Everyone's gonna hit him.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna kill him. Dang it! If we kill him, we have to fight this boss again. And not do that.
He's immune to stun and disarm, right?
Yeah, he is.
So I'm gonna go fast and he's gonna get hit by everything. Except for my bird.
I think I picked some cards.
Which means I should probably go run and get the chest now.
Probably.
Where am I?
Oh.
He's gonna get wrecked.
Brandon's trying to find ways to stretch this out. He's like, if I don't attack the boss, it's less long.
He'll get to do
I
another
will
What could I
special pay-
distract myself with?
I could not choose. I could choose to not hit the box and get the treasure this round, but I'll just move towards it.
You gotta get the treasure chest.
Yeah.
But I will attack and move towards it and hopefully get it next round.
Get that chest.
We all locked in.
Yeah.
Trayer, dang it, just doesn't attack.
He's so
He
dead.
is so screwed. Dang it.
It's not fast enough, and that's not gonna do anything.
I'm at a speed of 2.
9.
23.
Okay, so I do an attack for 4 damage,
With +1.
5 damage. If you would have let me finish.
Oh, you
wasn't
you
done
can
with
only
that
count
sentence.
to 4. That's why I was
That's-
trying to
that's
add.
True.
I have to add it for you.
That's true. Thank you. I move up to there. Oh my god. And then it's your turn.
Okay. Skeleton.
Oh wait,
attack.
my bird attacks.
Your
Sorry.
bird also attacks.
My bird also attacks him for 3 damage. Sorry. Now
Okay, you
supposed to
ready?
go.
You prepared?
Yeah.
Skeleton attacks. He's immune to curses, right?
Uh huh.
No.
A null. You've got the null 3 times.
All right.
This game. Wow.
My bird can't attack, but I'm gonna leave the attack +1.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna punch him in his face. He's immune for 3 damage.
Oh man, he's not gonna be able to do his cool thing. He's just gonna die.
Then my skeleton, I command my skeleton to attack it for 4. 6, 7 damage.
Okay.
Now I'm done.
Go
Because this guy
Krusty.
can't. You moved. Five damage.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
Now it's Krusty's
Is
turn.
he getting shredded?
He's already been shredded. He's less than half.
Krusty's gonna get rid of like
All of
at
that.
least half of that, if not 2/3.
Alright.
Yes.
Krusty attacks.
Krusty's gonna wreck that.
I still have my +1 to damage,
Yeah,
right?
+1.
Okay, so that's 4 damage.
Okay.
I consume the earth.
Okay.
No.
There's been a lot of
Brandon's like, yeah.
He's so excited.
I just want the boss to be cool. They're such cool boss specials. Damn it.
Oh, I attack again.
But we brought Krusty.
No, Krusty breaks everything.
That's 4 damage and a wound.
4 damage, he's immune to wound.
Okay. My turn is over.
Okay.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's now the Betrayer's turn. It will attack my summon for all the damage and it's dead.
At disadvantage even.
Oh.
Because it's a ranged attack.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Dang it.
Actually,
those are so fragile.
and then it's going to attack your skeleton,
Yeah.
which was faster.
Yeah. It's probably
Are we healing on our turns?
At disadvantage.
Okay.
For 7 damage.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Did it die?
It's like that attack killed all of the summons.
He has a high attack. And that is the end of the round.
Okay.
No, there's no heal. Oh, you are healing for 2. You are healing for 2.
Okay.
There's no shield going on.
Shoot, just... It's kind of a waste of cards for me,
Alright.
but...
So all goes down to how well I shuffle this.
As to whether the boss lives or dies.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't do anything over here besides just pick up the chest. So, and I gotta do that before you guys kill a boss. Dang it.
Well, I have to play the 2
The
cards.
amount of
which
damage
isn't
our
great.
group has is just absurd. It breaks this game. But if that special had gone off the way it was supposed to, and we'd gone slower than him, it would have hurt. It would have been bad. And I'll keep it. We'll
It
see
might
if
still happen.
It might still happen.
Because I
I'm
have
locked
to
in.
go slow. It's just what I have left.
I'm locked in.
Okay, Betrayer. Can't.
That's a huge attack, but
Yeah, does it a move and an attack. It's not his specials.
I know it's just like my bird's gonna get killed. That is a huge waste for attacking my bird with 2 hit points.
Yeah. I'm at a speed of 16.
I'm at 6. No, I'm 44.
I'm at 44. What? Yes.
So he goes first.
It's like cheating.
Let's see here. That's all I can do is just move on and grab this chest,
Cool.
which is chest number 52. And I gain item 131, Heart of the Betrayer.
Ooh. His heart was back there?
Yes.
What if that means... It could have been a phylactery. That means if he has an ability that brings him back to life, he's no longer coming back to life.
There you go. What's this do?
Oh my gosh, that's one of the specials, isn't it? That
When attacked
would
by an adjacent
suck.
normal enemy, force the enemy to attack one of its allies within range instead.
If he forced us to attack each other, it would murder
That's a cool card.
some people.
I might have to.
Brandon wants me to kill you. That's what he wants.
Uh-huh.
He wants Krusty to attack you, so you die.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
He was trying to get Krusty to murder everybody.
This close. It's this close to having Krusty murder everything.
Is it if Krusty goes slower?
One of the things is, I'll tell you mind control is the special that happens. It is basically gather all the allies together, and then one of the allies is mind controlled and does all the Krusty things. Because Krusty is always slower than me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so every time it's going to be Krusty.
And he'd do all of his abilities on an adjacent.
With extreme prejudice against us.
Oh, you guys would die.
He would. Well, he was going to start with the summons. The summons were right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were. One of us was murdered.
Yeah. Probably me. Because I was I was right next to him. So he would have just tore me a new one. I would have been down to like 5 hit points. Anyways, it's now the betrayer's turn, and it will.
That item's so really freaking cool.
It is cool.
And it's like not even like a.
It's a loss.
Oh, it is a loss. Okay, it's a one time.
It's a one time. Which means if I had the quartermaster, it just would be untouchable. Imagine that on the quartermaster. So it's going to attack your summon, I guess?
Yeah. It's no, he attacks whoever's fastest. Oh, it's still that round. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is you.
Wait, it's the new round.
No, it's still this round.
I haven't gone yet.
We haven't gone yet.
Yeah, he's going before you.
Oh, you go before me.
I go before you.
Well, by rule of duchy, but is your second card faster?
60.
I'm at 86.
Yeah, so he attacks your summon, and
Then
he
I
goes
go
first.
Then I go first.
You don't understand how this works.
What?
Your summon takes summon damage.
I thought I go first.
And now it's Krusty's turn.
Yes.
I don't think you understand how rule of duchy works. Game mechanics have stayed the same, but by rule of duchy,
I don't
the
think
object goes first.
I don't think that's what the rules say.
I think that's what. No, that means you just don't understand the rules.
We're gonna have to ship the rules to Dutchy and have him read them.
Oh no.
So that he knows how.
Targeting follows the same rules that we've all read in the book.
Targeting is different than who goes first.
He's still just gonna say the same thing.
I know.
And now it's Krusty's turn.
Okay.
And that's one less thing that can attack my betrayer that I want to keep desperately alive.
Alright, Krusty attacks. 4 damage.
Okay.
And then I do this. It's a pierce. Oh, he doesn't have
Because
shield.
on that round, I went faster than your summons, so the bear would have just laid into me.
I do 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I attack again.
Okay.
Generating earth. I'm doing 4 damage.
So a healthy 12.
Okay.
What? 2 rounds? 3 rounds? Is this the 3rd round?
Yeah.
He's lasted longer than the dragon.
This is it. I need to do my stamina potion. Get 3 cards back. I'm done though. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, it's your turn. Once.
Yeah. I'm gonna get back this guy and this guy
Exchange for a curse.
in exchange for a curse. And I'm just gonna go ahead and summon them.
I actually like that item. I like the consequence for it. It's like just enough of a consequence to be irritating, but like worthwhile.
It's gonna come up and bite me later, right? But for now, I feel like I get advantage from it for a time. Until 1 round I do no damage. And I'm going to just attack him, just regular. 3, 7 damage.
Average of 7.
Wow.
And then I take disadvantage to do my real attack. So if I draw those two, which one's worse?
The +2 is technically worse.
So he takes 6 damage.
Did you say 4?
Huh?
Did you say 4?
I said 6.
Did you say 4?
So
I heard
4
4 damage.
was disadvantage,
Uh-huh.
and you said not 8. You said 6, right?
You said 4?
You said 6.
4. I can only count to 4.
8
He takes 4
and
damage.
6. I murder him point blank
The boss dies. Damn it.
with whatever ranged attack it is that I do. I don't know what it looks like.
Boss dies.
He did.
The bard
He got
killed it.
murdered by the bard.
The flute player poked him with a stick. He died.
My brutal
Cool boss.
bow.
Okay,
Just like-
you guys gotta hear the specials. He's dead, we win. Thank God I picked up the chest just in time.
Because I'm awesome.
Okay, so boss special 1.
Killed him in 2 rounds.
I think it was 3.
Oh.
To be fair.
Okay, so
Three
the first
shouldn't be that
special
fast.
was he first spawns a normal and an elite giant viper,
That's what I
So
expect.
two
I expected him to
spawns.
spawn something to make that harder.
and then all characters and summons are forced to move 4 away from him,
Oh, okay.
like as far away as possible.
That could have helped him.
And then boss special 2 is like all characters and all summons are forced to move to the closest hex, and then the character who plays the 2 cards the latest in the turn order is mind controlled, forcing them to act as if their enemies are allies and their allies are enemies. The bottom action is a move 2, and they are forced to use the top action of their leading card.
Ooh.
And it is then discarded whether it is a loss or not.
Discarded? Oh.
So it could use a top loss and only discard it.
So it could use like a mega lost ability and then just discard it and be able to use it again on us in the future if we chose that card again.
He could be brutal if he's stuck.
And all the summons of said person are mind controlled as well. So if he mind controlled you, all of your summons would have gone and attacked us.
Is Krusty?
A summon.
He's my summon.
But he couldn't have mind controlled Krusty because he's not close. Oh,
He would have mind
controlled
controlled
the rat,
the rat and Krusty.
which uses Krusty. If he mind,
So
if
it would have
I-
been like his full turn as Krusty.
Sometimes I'm slower. If that had happened, it'd have been like 3 summons all on my ability deck,
And then
stunning you
Yeah, and then we just wouldn't have been able to do anything. And then
and
he would have.
attacking.
So theoretically, he does special 2, we murder each other, and then he does special 1, which pushes us all away, and now we have to deal with 2 more vipers.
That could be really cool. If only he
If
had some survivability. Apparently, 80 hit points isn't enough.
apparently 81 hit points isn't enough for our group, and we just kill it in 3 turns.
Damn
We
right.
have to have some like modifier of like if it's a boss fight, we need to spawn at least 3 additional things with him, so it takes a minute to kill him. It's such cool specials. It was
It
the
is
first
really
special
cool.
and
It
mechanics we've had in a fight yet, and we didn't get to like actually fight against him. We almost had Krusty murdering me.
You know what would have really kicked our butts if that door opened at the same time we were on the pressure plates? If it really did that, where you had to deal with all of that and him at the same time,
Yeah.
other parties and other groups, it would just murder them and they'd have no shot.
But for us, it would have like added.
But for us, that would have made that brutal for us. But there's a chance.
we would still have to defend this guy.
We still have to defend him, but this guy's bringing us over here. And we gotta
Oh, that would be
hustle our
insane.
butts back here for somebody to protect him and deal with those guys.
We could play the scenario again and just do that.
I think that would make it really hard doing it that way. Impossible for some people, but because we have a Krusty,
Like we can reduce it back down to like level 6,
Level 6, but
Okay.
make it do that.
but make it do that to where when we stand on the pressure plates, just like this, just becomes one massive room with 4 stone golems and the boss.
Oh boy.
And for us, it really is 3 stone golems because you'll still insta murder that one.
Yeah. Unless I'm instantly pulled, but yeah. But yeah, the ambiguity is whether the wording of all characters and character summons are forced to move to the closest adjacent hex of the betrayer. The ambiguity is that a teleport, or is that like them choosing the card that they have's movement currently selected?
And they move that direction.
Because our characters don't have a default move, so do you like choose whatever move they have, or do you do the default 2 that just like is like a? I guess we kind of have a default move of 2, or what?
What does it say exactly?
All characters and character summons are forced to move to the closest adjacent hex of the betrayer.
Closest adjacent hex of the betrayer.
To the betrayer, sorry.
Adjacent hex to the betrayer. No, I think that's a.
It sounds like a teleport.
Sounds like a teleport to me.
But it doesn't quite specify it enough to where it could almost be like force all characters to try to move to the most adjacent hex. Because theoretically, you wouldn't have people out here. That's just our people, our party. We'd all try to be within range of the boss in a normal fight.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to add some fun complexity for your character to now have to try to like, all of a sudden the rat
The
is no longer just like permanently safe and is like in
Yeah.
It has to get the hell out of Dodge if it can.
trouble. Yeah. And so suddenly the rat is in more danger, which makes Krusty a little less dangerous. Not to mention Krusty constantly trying to kill us. Possibly you and all your summons. Very rarely would I be attacking you guys because I'm always going so fast. I mean, it could happen, but it's rare.
Yeah, if it's me, it could find yourself just the summons and
Just
you're
like
getting
stunned.
or disarmed.
Anyways, it's cool boss mechanics,
Yay.
but we murdered him
Yeah.
so fast.
That was still really fun.
Yeah, that was a fun
He
one.
was really funny. That was
Even just dealing with the golems was fun.
that was
in
good.
one.
We're a bit powerful.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
I think I think if we do it the other way, he'd kick our butts. That could be interesting. That would be interesting.
We could try it next time
Yeah.
and just see if we could even survive that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a high possibility we don't. Because those stone golems are hitting for naturally like 7 damage, and the boss is hitting naturally for 9. Not to mention all the giant vipers with poison would be coming out. And so it'd be like a fight to not just like exhaust from losing cards if we got too surrounded by things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to mention trying to keep fish alive.
Keep fish alive. While golems are
While
trying
golems
to
are
kill
trying
him.
to murder him, which would probably become my problem because of my movement, trying to get back to defend him every
Yes.
time I would suck back into the middle.
Yep. Except I would always want to be back over there because most of my cards don't affect him.
Yeah, but could you move fast enough to like off take for the guy?
No.
Which is why it would become my problem.
I would mostly be able to go
So
kind of
you,
in here and in range of stunning one or two of them.
So-
That's all I would
so
be able
you'd
to
be
do.
helping Krusty deal with vipers and the boss,
Probably. My stuns
while
don't...
trying not to be killed by Krusty.
Yeah. While trying not to be killed by Krusty.
Anyways, we got 15 gold each for as a reward.
Yes!
I care about gold still.
Yeah, because we just gave 5 away to like some lepers. Just let them go away. Leave us alone.
Okay, YouTube. Just press the buttons and
Good luck.
bells and whistles. And may the internet be with you.
If you see a betrayer, leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.